Hello, Dr. Granda here. I wanted to make this quick video about this lawyer cat video that is quite popular. At the time of making this video, I think it has somewhere around 10 million views. I'm sure many people have seen it, but I'll offer a quick summary. There was this civil proceeding that was captured on a Zoom call. It involved a judge, an attorney, and two other men who I will presume are attorneys, but I don't know for sure. So they're all on this Zoom call, and each one is in a quadrant except the judge's camera is turned off. In the bottom quadrant, we see that there's the face of a cat. It's clearly a filter, and the person who's supposed to be there is an attorney who used a computer he wasn't familiar with, a computer that belonged to his assistant, and I guess she had a child who operated that computer and had that filter on. So he was stuck looking like a cat. So the judge essentially says something like, "You appear to have a filter on," and the attorney said something like, "I'm ready to proceed, like, let's get to work." And he said, "I'm here live, I'm not a cat." So obviously a pretty humorous video, one of the funniest I've seen in recent times. The recording ends with the judge trying to help him to turn the filter off, and presumably he did and everything was fine. So there have been a few kind of lessons from this cat face filter video. One of the most common I see is that technology is challenging, so this is just more evidence that people struggle in this time of coronavirus to adjust to new environments. And I think that's a good point. But I have a few other thoughts about this video. I want to address some of the issues that have come up with it. So what strikes me is, yes, it's funny, and I certainly extracted a lot of humor value from it, but it's also a testament, I think, to this guy's work ethic. I kind of feel bad for this attorney because whatever he has accomplished in his life, now he's the guy who had the cat face filter stuck on. But really, he was there to work. He didn't care if he looked like a cat. He was there to get down to business and proceed with whatever type of civil hearing that was. He wanted to do his job. I think his legacy is really, at least from what I can tell from this one video, is really his work ethic, not so much that he got lost in this technology. But to address that, the technology issue, I think he showed a lot of courage in that area. He was standing up to technology. That technology was trying to make him look like a cat, and he was there to declare, "I'm not a cat." I actually think that would be a good label for a button on these various apps and other technological products to return the settings to default, right? If you get lost in it and you have all these kind of weird things happening, there's this button that says, "I'm not a cat." I think that would be a way that everybody could recognize what that button does, right? So things start to go sideways, "I'm not a cat," and you're good to go. The last part I wanted to address are the conspiracy theories that are now coming out, and I think these are mostly just humorous. They're satire. I don't think people really believe these conspiracy theories, although who knows, and who knows what will happen in the future. But one of the interpretations of this video, it's a short video, it's under a minute, one of the interpretations could be that all of these people were cats, and the one guy simply forgot to turn on his human face filter. So essentially this is a massive conspiracy for cats to handle civil litigation, right? So I guess these alien cat people or whatever came to Earth and they decided that we weren't really handling civil litigation correctly, but they knew that if they went into court looking like cats, people would get upset. So they're like, hey, let's take advantage of what's going on with coronavirus, and we can stay in our cat-like form and just put on a human filter. Nobody will know. But of course, some alien cat always has to mess it up and forget to put the filter on, and then he's there trying to deny that he's a cat, right? So he kind of ruined it for the alien cat people there, I guess. He's probably out of the conspiracy. They sent him back to the planet that they came from, whatever that is. So I don't think that this is really an alien cat conspiracy, but I kind of enjoy that view of it because I think it's one of those situations where when we're evaluating evidence, we do have to consider every possibility. At first, it seems like a lawyer struggling with technology with a good work ethic, but upon closer examination, it could be an indication of a massive alien cat conspiracy. If they're taking over civil litigation, who knows what's next? Hollywood, the government, where will this stop, right? So, interesting theory. I hope it doesn't get the same type of traction as real conspiracy theories. I believe this, again, was in fact a lawyer struggling with a computer that was new to him. But either way, I thought that was interesting and certainly an unusual view of this particular situation. So those are my thoughts on work ethic and fighting against being dehumanized or turned into felines by technology, and the conspiracy theory that has come up. Again, I don't think it's a serious conspiracy theory. I hope you enjoyed my analysis of this cat video. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you soon.